Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. Again, I did not take any trades today. Again, nothing super A plus that I liked. Price action just wasn't as efficient that I wanted to. The delivery was pretty nice, but nothing that I wanted to get in a lower time frame. So if we come in looking into the day here, as you can see, let me just open up my journal here. So I put good morning everyone, coming into the day with a bullish bias. So we were very close to all-time highs. Coming into today we had PPI news at 8:30, which 8:30 opened lower into a 30-minute gap and then expanded higher. What I did not notice is actually it opened into a 1-hour gap on ES as well. So there was a bullish SMT with the hourly. So I expected 8:30 to be protected coming into the day, high probability protected again. Everything's a probability. So looking for 9:30 to open lower. Into the range and mitigate the order block and take out equal lows before heading to equal highs and data highs as targets. Let's see what happens. So again, I put the pictures here. This is how the price looked. I wanted to see this order block get mitigated and then run higher, right? As you can see, at first coming into the day, we ended up having this low and then we had a bullish breaker. But to me, this just seemed like a fake out. It didn't look clean. So I waited for this 9:30 open lower, mitigated this, and there was a potential short opportunity here, 2 data lows, because ES tapped the 5-minute up here, creating this bearish SMT at the time. And this didn't look that bad initially. I almost shorted this, but I didn't see any like 30-second inversion. There was a 15-second, but I didn't like it, so I didn't take it. I would have taken it if there was a 30-second like nice here. I would have shorted this to data lows, and I would have been done for the day. But yeah, whatever. That ended up not happening. So then, what price ended up doing was we ended up coming lower. Again, I like this 5-minute gap at the time. It looked very, very nice. 5-minute gap, boom. Looked like the drawn liquidity right here. So price ended up going lower. What did we go lower to? Again, range. This dealing range. Boom. Came into equilibrium, right? What did we do? Sweep data lows, creating a bullish SMT. So we had a sweep here initially, but again, 9:30. Again, I was just waiting for price. At first, once we swept here, I really like this because at this time we were tapping into the hourly, and then I like this 1-minute IFEG here. If we would have gotten this 1-minute IFEG, I would have longed here, break even here, and targeted the 9:30. But obviously, price didn't give us that, so I just didn't take anything, unfortunately. So price ended up going lower, and then this was very nice as well. Again, just for context here. If you look at, there's no clean gaps here. There's a clean gap right here. And if you zoom in even more, we have an intermediate term low. Boom. So this low gets swept. So I was like, okay, like this could be the low of day. And then we could pump. But I was like, damn, this 1 minute doesn't look bad. But I was like, why wouldn't I take this? And I'm always in a mindset of like, okay, like, why wouldn't I take this? And I'm like, all right, like, what time is it? It's 9:53. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to take this. Like, 9:53, I don't ever trade at 9:53. I'm not going to take it because it's not within the macro. Like, if it was a 9:50 inversion, I would have longed this, break even internal, and then targeted this. I would have taken this 100%. But that didn't happen. So I was just like, all right, like, I'm not going to take this. I don't like this at all. So I didn't take this at all. I just didn't take it. Obviously, price ended up coming to this rejection block. This was the low. Since this was a protected low, I didn't like it because of time. So I personally, what I wanted to see is this low get taken, because then we would have opened up a 15-minute gap. So I would have liked to see this as manipulation one more time. 10 a.m. open lower, manipulated, take these longs out. Anybody that was in longs, I would have loved to see them get taken out and then target the 15-minute. That's personally what I would have liked to see. That would have been undeniably clear for me, but it wasn't undeniably clear, and that is completely fine. So price ended up going higher. We created these equal highs. I was like, all right, bet. If we retrace, that's fire. But we left equal highs. And again, I didn't take anything here. Why? Because we retraced lower, but we didn't tap into this 5-minute gap. So we didn't tap. We created SMT at one point, but again, I don't like how price action looks a little choppy. I just rather avoid it. And again, even if I would have taken it break even, I just don't like it. So again, for me, I just feel like the drawn liquidity is higher to data highs on ES. Again, why I was so bullish too is because ES was holding very nicely. This SMT was here, and then once we got this close above, I was like, this is fire. If I can get this 5-minute tap and then an inversion, I'll take it, break even, and target the 9:30 high. Because if we're looking at CRT and just again, if we look at it from an hourly perspective, we swept this hourly low, we should go to the hourly high. And if you look even lower, just trying to like If you look at it in the standpoint of just trying to catch smaller moves, we have 15-minute low gets taken, 15-minute high. What is the high? 930 opening lower. So very high probability we go here. So my target for the day was going to be 930 for NQ, and then on ES it's going to be data highs. So I want to see them push very close. Obviously we didn't get what I wanted to see, so that's completely fine. Right now this is just sideways price action, so I'm not going to be part of this. I don't want to trade this. I don't think it's good. And yeah, again, the reason I didn't take this is just because I didn't like it. What else? I want to go over one more thing. Oh, I almost did take this 1 minute IFEG here. I almost took it because I was like looking at context. I was like, yo, like this, if we inverse again, if we're displacing through this and we inverse this 1 minute and tap back in, we're gonna go to this 5 based off context. Again, we're coming out of midnight opening price, we're delivering from a key level, we have SMT at the lows. Again, we're clearly bullish, all-time highs narrative, but I just feel like this is not a bad setup. It's just not A plus for me, so I'm just not gonna take it. Again, personally for me, I just don't like this. And again, I made a reel about this yesterday. It's so crazy how just because the higher time frame narrative looks so fucking clean doesn't mean you're gonna get a clean entry on the lower time frame. There's gonna be time where time and price doesn't align, and that is fine, right? For me, I like the highest probability every single time. That's just something that as a trader, I know personally, if I take certain trades and they don't hit, when I know there's certain rules based off what I've observed and learned, I know it is easier for me to go until because of it. So therefore I just don't do it anymore. It's just something that doesn't make me happy as a trader. It affects me a lot mentally. So if I could just avoid it, I will. So again, 930 is opening lower. We swept the low. And what did price do? Again, if you look at just price here and just how it looks, we have accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So again, if you just look at it on a 5 minute, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So again, but the lower time frame you go, it's like it looks straight up like accumulation, right? This doesn't look like a very clean longing opportunity, you know. So I just didn't like it. I've seen it where it fails. Again, it could work, not a bad trade, but out of 10 times, 8 of them would fail if you take fucking inversion out of this accumulation. So I just don't want to take it. So again, not a bad setup. I just didn't like the accumulation. And yeah, I almost took this 1 minute, like I said, and I'm happy that I didn't. I was literally so close to entering the longs, and I was like, no, like I've seen better. Again, it would have been break-even trade, but again, I just wanted more. I saw the displacement out of ES, and I was like, man, there's just something about this trade. The fact that I'm hesitant makes me not want to take it, and therefore I won't take it. So again, if you look at price here, it's 1030. Now we get this other SMT again, inverse, and what do you know? It's gonna fail, right? It's just not that good in my opinion. We're just chopping here. So with that being said, I'm really happy about my execution. I really coming in today, I really showed patience. I really showed mental strength, and I'm really proud of myself because this week, like I said, it was kind of crazy mentally for me. And then today, coming into today, where like I only need one more trade and I'll be vibing. And I didn't push the button because I was like, you know what, I don't absolutely love it, and I want the highest probability in my side. So that makes me very happy, very proud of myself. And yeah, so coming into tomorrow, we'll see if we get anything. I won't look at PM session. We're just chopping here. I'm just gonna wait for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm enjoying the rest of my day, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take anything here. It's just nothing here that makes me happy to take. So yeah. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Again, very simple and straightforward day. No executions. We're looking for highest probability trading day. So yeah. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.